All right, hey Fan Gang, hope we're having a fantastic Monday so far. I am, because today we're playing more Blue Archive. So like, comment, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. And we're gonna get into Volume 3. Yeah, Volume 3, Chapter 4. Hey, Ivan, hey, like, I say, Bliss, hey, Ace, hope we're all having a great night. Hello, Hifumi. Everyone say hi to the boss. Bap. You can't stop me from hitting running. I love bapping around the head and running. Kyrie of the Forgotten Gods. We're back to Castle Trinity. Oh, the PV. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot about it again. Let me bring that up. We got a PV. Treaty of Eden. Let me... Give me a second. Let's see, studio mode to the browser. I need to copy the link. Where is it? Here it is. Window there. That's nice and happy. And a little bit up. There we go. I can scoot chat up. Yeah. All right, we got a PV. Let me mute the in-game sound real quick. Volume mixer, Blue Archive. There we go. There we go. And I can close Discord again. Is it the CN PV? This is from the CN side when they got this chapter. Huh, so this is CN only, not global? Interesting.
Blue Archive.
Hi, Saori. Well, she's not angry. Is this an improvement? Ooh, little guy Saori. Tell me. She's not angry, just having a nervous breakdown? Yeah, I'm starting to see the nervous breakdown. I'm starting to see the nervous breakdown. Huh? This is pretty sick. How come Global didn't get this? Now she's angry again. When she's not angry, she's thinking about being angry. Sad Mikutami! She has an autocannon? I want Sad Miku, she has an autocannon. It's weird seeing the 3D models that are chibified kind of up close like this in the PV. It's cool looking, it's just weird. That's adorable. That's fucking adorable. That was pretty cool. Mask Girl, Hime? I forget her real name, but they call her Hime. Shupo. I want the Shupo. That'll be it for that PV. That was cool. Let me bring us back here. And I need to unmute the game. Pop it up. And we're back to go. Want to know more about the squad? That's the area school squad. Just called squad. I'm sure area school has lots of squads, but they're just capital S squad. Yep. Anyways, Kyrie, I don't know. Oh, the Forgotten Gods. The area squad has been abandoned. Well, it's more like they ran away. Well, I should scoot. I gotta scoot chat. I gotta put on my reading glasses. Will there be mercy for the students who are lost to his teachings of hatred and anger? Aching to get to Rio. Rio? Who's Rio? Prologue. Yeah, more Volume 3 peak. We're back to Volume 3. After our vacation with the rabbits. The stinky rabbits. We're back to the silly business. Over there! Don't let them get away! It's a dead end. What about the other way? There are no exits. We're completely surrounded. I'm guessing this is the area scoons chasing Saori, because they want the tummy. Oh, Rio is the Millennium Big Sister. I forgot about her. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, it is the area scoons. Surrender, squad! You're out of options. I almost said copium. For some reason, you're out of copium. Aw, Saori's all beat up. Well, at least she's not angry. Maybe it's weird, but I think this is an upgrade for her. She's no longer angry. She's just beat up. I mean, considering how angry she was for so long, I think this is an improvement for Saori. I'm gonna cry! We're low on ammo. And that's probably because your ammo weighs like 20 pounds each. We're nearly 80 hours into this fight. Everyone is at their limit. And leader's too badly injured. Every minute we dawdle is a risk to our life. Yes, Saori, stop dawdling. Don't worry about me. Take a look at this. You can't be serious, Saori! That Bob can destroy halos. I agree with Hiyori. Wait, what does happen to Sith Lords when they lose their anger? I don't remember. That sounds distantly familiar from the KOTOR games. I didn't ask for your opinion. I'll distract them. Just get Hime out of here. Sorry. Oh, Kenny talked. Escape with her. And after that. Sorry. Hime. Oh, they just die. They don't know how to live without their anger. You've all worked so hard. Thank you. But? Hime, I don't like this. You don't like anything. You're sad. You there. Your master is only after me, correct? I will come quietly, but let the others go. Atsuko! Are you insane? Saori, we've reached the end of the road. Oh yeah, that's right, they said they're at a dead end. I was just looking at the other end of the road down here. I was like, I can go there. Whatever. Say we do find some way to escape. What then? Where will we run? I'll find somewhere, anywhere. I can protect you, Atsuko! With Trinity Gehenna and Arius all after our blood. Is Trinity after them? I would have assumed Sensei would have corrected Trinity until they stopped chasing Saori. And I don't really, well... The only reason okay. No, they did attack Kina. I was about to say the only reason Gehenna would be angry with Saori was because of the blimp in Makoto. But I forgot for a moment they also attacked Hina, and Hina would probably be kind of angry. Well, Ibuki did go for an unplanned splash in the lake while on fire, so technically they went after Ibuki. Also, yeah, the Eden Treaty was just an excuse for Gehenna to backstab Trinity anyways. They don't care about that. Nowhere is safe, Saori. There'll be no rest for the four of us. Saori, Misaki, Hiyori. I hold all the blame here. Really? Seems like Saori. Or the weird red many-eyed lady that we saw at the end of last chapter. So please, let me hold the responsibility as well. Hime, I don't like this. Hime. No! She'll kill you, Atsuko! Do you hear me? You're dead the moment you arrive! And that's my decision to make. Sorry, for the first time, I'm making my own choices. Please. Promise me you'll free the others and I'll come with you. I'll ask Madam for her decision. I see. You have my word. Swear on your name. It's a faceless goon. I don't think they have names. My name? Why would I do that? Swear on your name it will not harm them. I swear. Oh, it's the red mini-eyed lady. I swear on my name, Beatrice, visionary of all pilgrims. Okay, then I surrender. I wouldn't trust that at all. I would not trust that at all. Mask on, Hime! Madam's orders. It shouldn't have been off to begin with. Maybe she wanted some fresh air. Deliver her to me without so much as a scratch! The ritual begins at sunrise tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't involve the weird doll guy. Everyone, sorry. Take care of yourselves. This is goodbye. Also, yeah, keep the mask off. You're really pretty. Hime. Oh, no. So fast. They zoomed out of there. Atsuko, no! Come back! I have to protect you. If I can't, if you disappear, what would I do? Run to Sensei, run to Sensei, run to Sensei! Text Sensei, hey, I'm down bad. What do I do without you, Atsuko? What the hell have I been doing all this time? Is there anything for me to live for? The rest of the squad, ma'am? Yeah, see, I should have trusted him. Rookie mistake, Hime. Erase them! Understood. It took me a second to process just the shotgun rack noise, but they're all holding the grenade launchers. Let the record show that Arius literally has lowered standards than the Covenant because the Arbiter in Halo Wars does let Forge live when Anders tells him to if he wants her. But that's because elites are kind of based even if they're assholes about it. Although I've never played Halo Wars. I've only played the shooters. Well, I think I played Spartan Assault, the first one, a little bit, but I didn't care for it because it was a bad PC port. Permission to fire at will! My understanding of the deep Halo lore, well, the OG Halo lore, ignoring everything that was released after Halo Reach. In our world, not chronologically, just everything in Halo after Halo Reach. Thank God there's nothing that Bungie made after Halo Reach. Thank God that was the entirety end of it all. But anyways, my understanding in the deep lore is that the Arbiter was a office of shame for the elite commanders that done fucked up, so it kind of makes sense that he would be an asshole. And also that Arbiter wasn't our Arbiter because it was the Arbiter that preceded our Arbiter, who got dead before the Halo 2 game, or something like that. Uncomfortable reception. I was always curious about Halo Wars, but it being a console RTS, that was kind of a hard pass for me because I just can't imagine playing an RTS on a controller. Yeah, Halo Wars Arbiter 20 years before the Halo events. That actually would have been early-ish in humanity's war with the Covenant, because I think the war started 25-ish years before the first Halo game. Oh, is Halo Wars on Steam? I might check that out. Actually, it's sold. It might run on my laptop. It's been quite some time. Thank you for coming, Sensei. Hi, Nagisa! I'm back, you crazy bitch. I'm back and I missed you after dealing with the stinky bunnies. You know what, Nagisa? As much shade as I cast at you for being a crazy bitch, you never bullied me. I gotta hand it to Trinity. They are professional haters, but they never bullied me. Even the worst of Trinity never bullied Sensei. The game opens with Cutter talking about how it took 5 years to get Harvest back. Okay, so yeah, it was like 5 years after first contact. That makes sense then. So I was rightish. But of course! Hello, everyone. We're starting off strong. Sakurako! I like her, just don't look at how she's holding the gun. Don't ignore the magazine, faux pas. A pleasure, Powerlines Sensei. Hi! Powerlines Sensei does. I am energized to get back to Trinity after being bullied for so long by SRT. Well, she did call us trash bin. Well, that's just Nagisa being Nagisa, because Nagisa is like the biggest professional hater. She even shits on Mika. But that was just shitting on us. That wasn't bullying. There's a difference. And Nagisa, she knew the difference. Also, maybe she learned. I don't know. I'm not convinced that Nagisa learned, but I don't know. We still owe you one from last time. I thought all debts were paid, but I'll take it. No takebacks. Nice to meet you. I'm Mine, captain of the Remedial Knights. Knife here. The rare triangular knife here, where the knives are not sticking out so far. They're almost like Doritos sticking off her head. I like Mina. She looks cool. Nagisa learned better than Mika. I remain unconvinced that Mika is done being silly. I think Nagisa forcing Mika onto a diet of nothing but Swiss roll cakes is... Mika has so much uncontained energy from all those calories. She's about to be a pink woman nuke. That's my theory. Yeah, the Harmacist. Nice to meet you, Mine. Mine, whatever. Your name's Mine now. Mine. The pleasure's mine, Mine. I get to witness an interesting trio. Where's Mika? Where's my princess? Where's my gorilla princess? Nagisa would probably call it troublesome. Well, that's because she's a hater. You saw a comic where all the strongest girls in Blue Archive are fighting in tournament to have their way with Sensei. That sounds right for fan art of the game, yeah. I've never seen Mine in combat yet. Also, yeah, Mika's just forever in prison, eating cake. Nagisa let her eat cake in prison, and that's what's happening. I am not here to antagonize Nagisa. The Knights stand up for our convictions and beliefs. If I see a wrong, I set it right. That's all. She has pretty green eyes. Regardless of who the culprit may be. Those kind words are gonna get someone in trouble. That's enough chit-chat. Enough jibber-jabber. I'm sure Sensei... Hi! Sensei is busy. Nah, not really. I'm kind of laying low after the whole SRT coup d'etat thing. And Yuka finding out about my expense report fuck-ups. Sensei! Hi. I invited you here to update you on the situation at Trinity since the Eden Tree incident and discuss our next steps. However... For reasons somewhat incomprehensible to me, the leaders of the Sisterhood and Remedial Knights demanded a seat at the table, so here we are. What happened to my sleep paralysis, Steven? What happened to, Sia. What happened to the fox? The prison is a regular room that has bars painted on the wallpaper. It's not it's not actual bars. They just painted the wallpaper to look like it has bars in Mika's room. Sia's just chilling. Understandable. She's been in a coma for like a year. You know what? I would take a few days off too. Why the hell not? I've only been asleep for a year. No, she said she would wake up because Sensei just shamed her horrendously and dropped a sick burn on her about panties. Demand is a harsh word. The Sisterhood's newfound political status means we should be involved in meetings like this. As the leader of the Remedial Knights, the oldest club in Trinity's history, I'm only fulfilling my duty. I think Nagisa is dealing with babysitting right now. Nagisa is wishing she was back to babysitting Mika. In other words, Nagisa's under house arrest. No, I'm just keeping up with current events. And I have no interest in politics, just what Nagisa is doing. The Eden Treaty incident may have concluded safely. That's not how I would have described Volume 3, Chapter 3's ending. Maybe she's being sarcastic. Maybe Sakurako is like sarcasm. Maybe it's some dry humor from the nun. But there's a lot of follow-up and post-analysis still in the process. The Sisterhood is helping out in conducting some of the research analysis. The Mine's mention of the club's age was supposed to be a reference to British medic unit. I'd never heard of an old British medic unit, but you never know with deep lore like that. You have an idea to make Trinity get along, just cuff random Trinity students to each other and only give them the key after they complete tasks. I mean, that is kind of what we did with the makeup work club. So, yeah, it kind of does work. Huh. And this meeting's purpose is to share information on said topics. She is correct. Okay. What you want to talk about? I'm here. What's up, Nagisa? You still seem confused. You see, we cannot simply leave this to the tea party. The party state is fragile right now, seeing as Mika's being forced to eat cake and nothing but cake, and Sia is taking the day off. Sia went out for cigarettes and said she would be back after waking up from her coma. You good, Nagisa? You're just sitting there. I feel like Nagisa is about to blow up me a crazy bitch. It is absolutely unprecedented for an active member of the Tea Party to be arrested, and even more so for one to attack another. Imagine my shock when I discovered Mika was behind the attack on Sia. Has anyone told her? Has anyone told Mine that Mika also attacked Nagisa? And a lot of people? Nagisa, you told her, right? I don't think anyone told Mine. As you well know, Sia has been under my protection since. I thought I'd only right to investigate the case myself. Fair enough, I guess. Arguing that Mika was taken advantage of by Aries does not absolve her of her crimes. True. True, but I will still apologize for her. I will apologize for my precious pink princess gorilla. And on top of that, the current host manipulated Shell's extrajudicial authority to meet her own ends and expel students she disfavored. Well, yeah, but... Okay, hear me out, Mine. Hear me out. Nagisa is kind of pretty. So on those grounds, I think we should give her a pass. The fact that this never happened before proves that Mika is the first pink woman to ever be on the Tea Party. Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks a lot. That tracks that Mika was somehow the first pink woman on the Tea Party. You still good, Nagisa? I understand you apologize and no harm was done, but a lot of harm was done. Specifically to Sensei and the Makeup Work Club, actually, but okay, we're just gonna gloss over that. I have a feeling that everyone told Mine the bare minimum and let her make the rest of the assumptions on her own. It casts a dark shadow on the Tea Party. You good? Nagisa Say something, Nagisa. It was a blessing Sia awoke at all. I know, right? I had to yell at her. She was my sleep paralysis demon. I had to yell at her so much. I had to threaten her with panties or something. I don't even remember. But since her health has steadily declined and now she is bedridden. She's faking it. Nah, Sia's faking it. She's faking it. Let me go see Sia. I'll fix her. And so, it was my conclusion that the tea party required our assistance. We had to inform Sia that if you believe her bikini bottoms are panties, then they're panties. Yeah, that was it. It was a deep cut referencing Hanako, another pink woman. In fact, the 5-dimensional pink woman goddess. Because it turns out what we learned from Volume 3, Chapters 1 through 3, is that Trinity is just Hanako's Sims world. And if you look up, you'll see the green diamond above Hanako. Hanako is the player character. Everyone else at Trinity is living inside Hanako's world. Sia's faking it. She just wants the extra days off after taking a coma for the past year. Indeed. What a clear, thorough explanation, Captain Mine. You truly never change. I like her poofy upper arms. They're poofy. Well, Nagus has said something, but it's still awkward as shit. Captain Mine is leader of the Johan faction ahead of the Remedio Knights. She had the right to attend the tea party, but she declined in favor of her medical career. It's rather sweet. If you look up, you see Pink Diamond. If you look beyond it, you'll see Hanako's looming over as she watches her simming around. No, you know what? I think Hanako would have modded her game so the diamonds are pink. That's pink woman behavior. Let's not waste time reminiscing Sakurako. I'll begin at the... I think Nagisa is just desperate to get a word in here. I'll begin. At the core of this incident is Arius. Well, kinda, sorta. I have reason to believe not really. We have confirmed that the perpetrator of the Eden Treaty incident was indeed Arius. True. Hi, Makoto! I'm desperate for Dress Makoto banner. I need Dress Makoto in my life. They coordinated their infiltrations by apparently deceiving Chair Makoto and Mika. I feel like deceiving is a strong word for Makoto. I feel like all they had to do was say, hey Makoto, you want this blimp? And she was like, hell yeah. And that was the start and the end of, quote, deceiving Makoto over there. In fact, Chair Makoto goes so far as to claim she's Trinity's victim, seeing as Arius is a faction of Trinity. Well, according to some people. That depends on who you ask. I think at this point, Trinity just wants to disown Arius. We can only pray we get Dress Makoto with the Gehenna Party immortalization. God, I want it so bad. She was mumbling some nonsense about billing us for her hairdressing I forgot about Afro Makoto. Makoto Fro. But I believe that can be ignored. It is fair. That's fair. Afro Makoto can be ignored. It's Arius' involvement that leaves the Sisterhood with questions. You agree Arius is part of Trinity for two important reasons. They hate Trinity and they hate Gehenna. That's true. That's valid. That's valid. Nope. Smack my mic. To begin, what was Arius' motivation attacking the Eden Treaty ceremony? What did Saori say it was? She was coping hard about it just being for the sake of blind hate. I'm trying to remember if Saori ever said anything beyond that. Arius has long held a grudge against Trinity and Gehenna. They saw the opportunity to suppress both academies at once and took it. Yeah, her motivation was the blind hate, I guess. I don't think she ever said anything beyond that. In fact, I think that was her entire point. Because I remember Azu was questioning and grilling Saori over that point. According to Sia, by invoking the Eden Treaty contact, they obtained an overwhelming military force. Yes, a force comprised of what seemed to be ghosts of St. Justina Council. Had they not been stopped when they had, both Trinity and Gehenna would have crumbled. You good, Sakurako? What do you know of those things? We don't have a grain of evidence, only educated guesses. Did no one ask Sensei? Did no one ask Azusa? There's a lot of people that know what exactly happened. And I get the feeling that... So my theory that everyone is just letting Mine make blind assumptions and telling her as little as possible is kind of tracking right now. Fine. The council is the Sisterhood's predecessor. Are you holding something back, Sakurako? Unfortunately, I know just about as much as you do. Ew, you poured water in your cell phone? Put it in a bag of rice. If you're worried about water being inside. Like, just let it sit in a bag of rice for, I don't know, overnight. I'll probably dry out. Cannot ignore that the Sisterhood is held together by secrets. You're a long practice manipulating and hiding information. Plump. It's only natural that many students at Trinity have lost faith in the Sisterhood. Clump. The women are approaching each other. The women are they about to fight or are they about to kiss? Now kith. Like you, Captain Mine. What's up, Nagisa? Are you just gonna sit back and watch a cat fight? Can I leave? Why am I here again? Did you just invite Sensei to watch a cat fight? They're gonna kiss fight. They're playing Nun Chicken. They're playing Holy Chicken. You're a fool if you believe me to be the Sisterhood's sole secret keeper. There are plenty of things I don't know. I can't say much more than that. I like Sakurako, but she's being a real sassy bitch right now. Hey, Frost, hope you're having a great night. We're watching, I'm not sure what we're watching. It's like slowly turning into a cat fight, but it's three girls who are like competing to tell Mine as little as possible. It's funny. I spoke out of ignorance. My apologies. Oh dear. Moving on to the next order of business. Is the analysis finished on the missile that neutralized our defenses system? Nothing came of it, unfortunately. Its materials and technology are foreign to us. Wherever it came from, it wasn't Kavodos. That's of no surprise. Area Satellite School, also known as ASS, is in possession of at least two powerful resources we know nothing about. Which leads to my next question. What intel do you have on Arius's plan? Nothing. I think we've established, Sakurako, that Mine knows nothing. We've been unable to discover anything. We can't even locate the Arius district, let alone gather intel. Did no one ask Azusa? Or Sensei? But our entire ending was making sure that Azusa got enrolled in Trinity. They could have just asked her. There's a reason? Okay, I'll let them cook. Their whereabouts have been a long-standing mystery. I did uncover a few clues. During the Eden Treaty incident, they infiltrated through the underground catacombs. All previous Ares infiltrations can be traced back to the catacombs, too. To top it off, the cruise missile was launched from a ruins district in Trinity. Underground ruins? It's a massive network. We'd never be able to take control of them. Besides, those tunnels are a maze. It'd be an impossible mission to find them down there. Sia believes the district could be protected by some incomprehensible force. She doesn't see how else they could be so undetectable. Is Palpatine cloaking them? More things we don't understand. Azusa, who defected from Arius, said she was given a map of the catacombs, which, with talking backwards tonight, with a marked exit route for her missions. But she was provided different routes every time, so she doesn't know a way back to the Arius district. You interrogated her? Gently, or else Sensei would have had words. What? I'll ask again, did you force Shirasu Azusa to give you information? She is branded a traitor in the only home she's ever known for helping us. How dare you put her through more hardship? She was finally settling in here, and you reopen old wounds for your own benefit. It's thoughtless and cruel. You misunderstand. She volunteered the information. Cool, bitch. Cool. Calm down. I highly doubt that. Did you coerce her? Threaten her with the Tea Party's authority? Yeah, Mine has 2 speeds, fast and way too fast. That's very true so far. Excuse me? Check yourself, Captain Mine. Your accusations hold no ground. You've confirmed this? Yes, I know Nagisa has done some reprehensible things. I'm a witness to that. But Azusa was never treated poorly. After she became a proper student. Before then, yes. After that, it's okay. Yeah, Palpatine is hiding Arius with Sith magic. Sheev School for the Gifted. At the very least, that Sensei Hai over there would never let anyone touch a hair on her head. Well, unless I wasn't around. I've been very distracted the past few weeks, dealing with a bunch of stinky homeless rabbits. I see. I owe you an apology, Nagisa. That didn't sound like an apology. Wait. You just said you owe her an apology, but you didn't apologize. Mine's a giant bitch. Nagisa, you got hypertension? What's going on over there? It's not that I don't understand. My headcanon is that Nagisa just scooted over and then dragged her table over with her. Hanako, Koharu, Azusa, and Hifumi. Each member of the Makeup Work Club is shouldering much more than they were ever meant to. Their burdens are a result of my actions. I'm not completely shameless. I know what I did. I've done my utmost to keep them out of the spotlight as we clean up this mess. I'd like to protect them from experiencing something like that again. After all, this is our responsibility. Nagisa! You're not such a crazy bitch. Well, okay, you were a crazy bitch. You might still be. But you're very pretty. So I forgive you. I'm not... Does Mine ever think, or does she just act and talk? I am of the same mind. I spoke without thinking once again. I'm glad we're all on the same page. I was hoping to begin passing responsibilities to Hanako, but where is the pink woman? Our contract is complete. I won't force her into it. So this fight is ours. It's the least we can do for them. But I have a feeling a certain teacher will be with us until the end. Well, until the rabbits call me back. Knowing Hanako's streaking. Yeah, true. Mine is a knight. She leaves the thinking to others. Her job is to being the sword that smites evil. And asterisk also healing. Hi, Sensei Des, reporting for duty. Great teacher, Powerlines. Thank you, Sensei. Hi. Still here. The catacombs are huge mazes of unknown magnitude. Finding a moving entrance will be a problem. Unless we ask someone who is familiar with the passages. Do you want me to text Saori? I got her. No? Okay. Do you have someone in mind? Oh, wait, you don't want me to text Saori. Jume Saori, the leader of the ASS squad who coordinated the attack, must know the way. This is the way. Indeed. It was Saori who executed their strategy. Tell me. We haven't been able to locate squad. They've likely fled the district. Did Sensei just not tell anyone anything? I could think of someone else. You can? Who could that possibly? Mine's Oh shit. It's about to get silly in here. It's about to get XD. Mine's victory animation is her casually slamming her riot shield on the ground so hard it makes a crater. Well, she leaves the healing to Serena. Not so much Hane. In fact, I think Mine taught Hane wrong as a joke. What?! Mika said she doesn't know the ass district's location! You can say Hane is emotional healing, but it doesn't make me feel better when her healing sucks. She's been working with Arius for a long time. Do you really think she would have no idea? We have records of Mika contacting Arius students to coordinate supply deliveries. We can only assume she reached out to Arius to garner support for a coup. But Mika is a pink woman. Mika's reputation and conduct over the years have not been commendable. You know, Mika hid behind the shield of the Tea Party to cover up her mistakes and avoid problems. Have a great night, Bliss. Thanks for joining. The condemnation, protests, and public opinion against Mika are the result of a long, built-up frustration towards her silliness. Protests? Wait, what? Mika's probably being protested that she's eating cake. In fact, it would track for Trinity to be devolving into a French Revolution going for Mika's head. Mika wouldn't lie about this. What would her motive be? Mika lies a lot. Mika has never done being silly. I understand how you feel about Mika, Nagisa. To my understanding, your friendship with her spans all the way back to your childhood. Eh? I'm sorry if this is rude, but please be honest. Do you think Mika's still hiding something? Always. Always. The pink woman is always hiding something. Well, you have to remember that Britain spent centuries being French simps until they got turned around. Because for a very long time, French was the language spoken by English royalty and the upper class. I forget what century that changed, and I forget which event changed it, but that is a thing. So even though the British and French have a history of hating each other, the British also historically were huge French Francophiles. If she's hiding something... Nagisa! Be honest! We both know the pink woman we're talking about here. No, I trust Mika. Okay, Nagisa's overdosing on copium. Her teapot is just full of liquid copium. I mean, it's understandable. I want the cope too. Surprised there's no French-based school. If I had to guess, maybe the Maritime School could be French. Because they did have they were a major naval power for a while, even though Britain constantly styled over them. I can't reasonably argue she's been a model student, but I understand what it means to believe in someone now. I'll convince everyone else to trust Mika as well. I defend her at the hearing tomorrow. Are you still having her eat cake, though? I feel like as long as Mika is stuck eating cake, Nagisa doesn't trust her. Against anyone who accuses her, I'll fight the entire academy if needed. Nagisa, I think that would only make it worse. Consequences be damned! I was just going through every possibility, Nagisa. No accusations here. We've touched a sensitive topic. Apologies. Hey, dipshit, how you doing? You hanging in there, Nagisa? How's the cope? I know, it's a great taste, isn't it? Coping out about Mika. I enjoy the coping out for Mika, too. Please don't worry. I think that about wraps things up. Thank you both for your attendance today, truly. Yes, thank you for accepting my request to join this meeting. I do warn you, however, I'm very concerned about the outpouring of anger towards Mika. I'll see if I can do anything to help her. Until next time, I'll take my leave as well. I apologize I can't escort you. I'm stuck to this chair. Safe travels. Clumpy clump. How you doing, Nagisa? My tummy hurts. Nagisa, you have to be brave. My tummy hurts too, but I'm being very brave about it. I ate Pizza Hut over the weekend. It's fucking me up. I made a rookie mistake of eating Pizza Hut, knowing it was gross. You did great, Nagisa. Thank you, Sensei. Hi, Sensei does. You keep seeing sides of me I don't mean to show. That's because you're a crazy bitch. I never know what's gonna happen around you. By the way, is Mika still eating cake? Oh yes, I suppose you wouldn't know. Mika's hearing will be held tomorrow morning. What? Why are we asking why? We know why! Because she's Pink Stalin who wanted to do a purge of the whole ass school. Well, it's more so a dispensing of disciplinary action overseen by an advisory committee of sorts. They present and discuss Mika's crimes and injustices, especially in relation to the Eden Treaty. We can fix her! That's goddamn right. Sensei, hi! Sensei does. Mika is going to be expelled. Okay, she can move into Shale. I got it. Yeah, I have no problems with this. I can take her to Shale. In fact, I know a school in the desert with ties to a certain Faust who would be happy to have Mika. They could use a pink gorilla right now. In fact, I never thought about it before. Well, oh wait, no. Hoshino is a pink woman. I forgot. See, this is really nice wallpaper they got. They put the bars over the wallpaper. The jailed princess. My pink princess gorilla! Sure, yes, sure. Since the Eden Treaty incident, the situation at Trinity is precarious at best. Meanwhile, in Gehenna, everyone's just living their best life, completely fucking forgot about the treaty. Gehenna was over the treaty the day after it happened. They just do not give a fuck. The public's opinion of Mika is steadily declining. She's already been expelled by her supporters in the Patter faction. It was confirmed that she'll be dismissed from the Tea Party at the hearing tomorrow. People are convinced Mika is the main culprit in colluding with the Arius Academy to bring about the Eden Treaty incident. There have been riots demanding her dismissal, not to mention stones and even bombs being thrown through her prison window. Jesus Christ. The Academy bulletin board was flooded with criticism about Mika. They've utterly vandalized her room in anger. Her clothes and accessories were burned and her belongings pilfered. The perpetrators haven't been caught. They're going way too far! They can't loot my gorilla! Yes, the JTF is doing their best, but we can only do so much against the mob mentality. I can believe this, but I don't want to. I don't want to believe this! Mika has become public enemy #1 in Trinity, which is impressive. It's impressive to unite a school of professional haters like that. It's very impressive. But you know what? Mika really tried her hardest and she pulled it off. The student body may think all this is the price Mika must pay, but the punishment doesn't fit the crime. I want to help her. I'm here to cope and simp. Tell me what to do to save the princess, gorilla. I'm down with a cope, Nagisa. Let's get to work. I thought you would say that. But I don't think Mika is willing to defend herself. Yeah, that tracks. She refused to leave her room. I remember. What? Why not? She refused to even attend the hearing. If she isn't present, it'll be an automatic expulsion. I wish there was something I could do to convince her, but if Sia were able to be here, I'm sure she could do something. Is Sia having a tummy ache? She's faking it. So, I have a favor to ask you. Yes! Yes! I can fix her! I can fix her! Thank you, Sensei. Hi! I can fix her! Des. I think she'll listen to you. She won't admit it, but she's just waiting for your visit. That's at least a little off my plate, even if nothing's been resolved yet. Don't worry, Nagisa. I can fix her. Are you okay? Is your tummy hurting? You want some Tums? Me? Oh yes. Somehow, I always will be. Until you aren't. Specifically tomorrow at the hearing, when they want your head next. I can always count on you to worry about me. Thank you. It's because you're both pretty and a crazy bitch, and I just want you to fuck my shit up if I'm being honest with you, Nagisa. I'll be honest. While I'm coping out and simping for Mika, I'll be honest. Anyway, hi, welcome to my space. Good luck, Sensei. I'll do my best! I said goodbye to Nagisa and went to see Mika. Gorilla, I'm coming! Phrasing. How dare she attack Sia? Bring her out! It's repulsive that the witch is still part of the tea party. Hang the traitor! Cool it. Wait. That wouldn't kill her. She would just be hanging. Alive. Unable to die because... In Kavotos, is sentencing someone to hang by the neck, is that just putting them in timeout? Because their halos will protect them from dying from it. If she can't breathe, she will die. Okay, that's true. But I still like the mental image of hanging Kavotos being a timeout punishment. So stay back! Don't cross the line! The traitor must pay for her crimes! I never noticed that Trinity has so many different generic goons. Nagisa wasn't exaggerating. Everyone is mauling out. Clompy? Mika! It's me. Oh, Sensei! Shh. What? What? Why are we being quiet? Music? I don't hear anything. Mika, are you okay? Is it all the cake? Are you hallucinating? Are you like drifting in and out of a diabetic coma over here? Oh, there's the music. Mm-hmm. Kind of dreary. I don't know. Not my kind of music. Sorry to keep you waiting. I had to finish chapel. They broadcast on the TV, see? Eh. I mean, it makes sense. Sorry I called your music shit. Don't you think it's so mean they still make me take classes while I'm in prison? You're in school. Eating cake. It's the least you can do. I thought I'd at least get out of that. I have a solution. Sensei has a solution. We transfer Mika to the Makeup Work Club. And make her Hifumi's problem. Hifumi, Faust can fix her. If anyone can fix the gorilla, it is Faust. That's Sensei's great plan. It was... Well, sure. Nice music. You really think so? No. I find it a bit boring. It's just that same strange line on repeat. Have mercy on us. Mika, are you okay? Kyrie Eliason? Even the Greek sounds bad. Might plead to some guy up there I don't even know exists. But hey, but if then the Makeup Work Club gets targeted by a bomb, then Azusa would be living her best life doing counterterrorism. Because that's her jam. So this is a win-win. And the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. If they target Mika while she's part of the Makeup Work Club, then that means Azusa is basically Mika's bodyguard. It's just win-win all the way, up and down. And it looks weak to ask for pity, you know. But the melody is nice, I'll give you that. It's just an ideological disagreement. To be honest, Catholics turn out to be agnostic most of the time, I find out. I think it's just the natural rebellion against the strict upbringing or something like that. Oh, you know, you never heard me sing, huh, Sensei? Do you want a performance? Are you good at singing, or is this a trap? I don't normally sing for free, but I'll make an exception just for you. Oh god, oh shit. She's getting silly! Brace! Like in the fairy tales, where the trapped princess sings to her lover from a tall tower. Except we're in... Well, prison is a strong word for this, where they just painted bars over the wallpaper. And I come crashing back to a harsh reality. Do you really want to hear a gorilla sing, Ace? So it brings you to my humble abode, Sensei. Hi! Sensei does. Why don't you want to attend the hearing? They'll probably serve you something besides cake to eat. How's Nagi been? Is she holding up? Mika? Are we having the same conversation here? The sisterhood and remedial knight leader showed up uninvited. I'm not surprised. Lack of authority is like a vacuum. As the Tea Party's position diminishes, lesser forces around it are sucked in. I'm sure she didn't expect them to confront the Tea Party so directly like that. Poor Nagi. Has her stomach been hurting? It always hurts when she's stressed. Yeah, her tummy hurts, but she's being very brave about it. Your safety is her biggest concern. I saw crowds on my way here. Yeah, you did. It's hard to miss. Oh, what's a girl to do? I never wanted to care what others think of me. The gorilla doesn't concern itself with the opinions of sheep. Nagi thinks she can defend me if I just attend the hearing. But we both know how naive she is. She's a little stupid, yeah. She's as crazy as she is stupid. It's why I like her. The Eden Treaty incident did a real number on the Tea Party's authority. As the public opinion of it dwindles, so does its political power. Obviously, it's my fault. Well, at least you admit it. And if she really insists on defending me in these conditions, she's next. The Tea Party, along with Nagi and Sia's positions, will be at risk. I think they already are. The ship sailed. They can't shoulder that risk for me. Especially Sia. I've already cost them too much. Yeah, you'll be expelled, but more importantly, I heard that they broke your shit. That's fucked up. Yeah, they're going too far, Mika. I think you should transfer to Abydos. You think so? I did mess up more than a little bit this time. Even if I get expelled. Even if they burned the precious mementos of me in Nagi's childhood. I fucking love my gorilla. I don't want to see her cry. I don't like it when Mika cries. None of it erases what I did, and Sia still hates me. Did she use the word hate? I mean, everyone in Trinity hates everyone. Did she say, like, capital H hate or lowercase h hate? I I'm gonna speak for Sia because her dumb ass is back asleep on the job. Sia's already forgiven you. No, you don't understand. I tried to apologize a few times, but she was faking being asleep. I understand. The last time I tried. Hi, Sia. Looking serious as usual. Did you stay up late again? Yeah, take better care of your skin. You can use my lotion. Sia. Actually, I was wondering, do you want to eat lunch together? Oh god, it's the XD face. I get so concerned whenever Mika XDs. Hifumi hate? There has to be someone Hifumi hates. I feel like Hifumi is just bottling it all up. Who does Hifumi hate? She can't hate no one. 100% I believe that Hifumi is bottling up all her hate. And it comes out, she channels it when she enters Faust mode. Saori? I don't think Hifumi hates Saori. I think that's too obvious a target. I think the only person Hifumi would honestly hate would be someone who says, someone who likes the rival toy series to the Momo Friends or whatever they're called. Someone who was a Momo Friends hater, but not Koharu, because Koharu got turned around onto it. At first, Koharu was jealous of the Momo Friends stuff, but she came around, so Hifumi can't hate Koharu. But there's someone at Trinity who hates the Momo Friends, the chicken shit. And Hifumi secretly just hates their guts. But she bottles it all up. But we get a glimpse of it when she goes Faust mode. Wait, what'd you say? I didn't read all that. Do you want to eat lunch together? I'm afraid the only thing on the menu in prison is roll cakes, though. Nagi is seriously the meanest. Like, seriously, nothing but roll cakes. Mika. Yes? I'm sorry, but I don't have time. Alright, sorry. You're probably really busy. I'm not feeling well. I'm returning to my room. Damn. Now, maybe Sia does hate you. I mean, yeah, I think, well, yeah, I'm sorry, Mika. I think Sia fucking hates her guts. Sia's completely isolated herself. She doesn't come out, no one goes in. She's back in a coma. She was awake for one day and said, fuck this world, I'm going back to bed. Wake me up when the world ends. She's always been a bit weak, but she's been really sick these days. And I keep hearing things, like they can hear her crying in her room. I don't always really get what Sia's thinking or saying, but I can tell she doesn't want to make up. I'm gonna lie. To protect my gorilla, I'm gonna lie and say, I promise, Sia really doesn't blame you. Oh, Sensei. Hi! Sensei does. Thanks for trying to make me feel better. I've accepted my consequences. Have you, though? Because you refused to go to them tomorrow. I just wish I'd give her a real apology. You're a gorilla, you can just walk through her door. No one can stop you. I don't want to cause her any stress and affect her health. She's faking it. I don't know how I'll go on if anything else bad happens to Sia. I really hate it when Mika cries. I'll go check on the fogs for you. It's my turn to haunt the sleep paralysis demon. The tables have turned! It is now the sleep paralysis demon's turn to be haunted. So seriously? But of course! I want you to have your chance to apologize. Ah! And then the three of us will go to the hearing together. and all of us will support you at your hearing. I'm gonna go with number 2 because I don't want to speak for Sia on this one. Because Sia might actually hate Mika. What are you saying, Sensei? I love you, that's what I'm saying! I don't deserve your help or forgiveness. I don't care! You have it! I really swore I'd never cry again. What's wrong with you? I don't know, I don't want you to cry! Well... You win, Sensei. You're goddamn right I win! Since you insist, I'll have to comply. Time to face the music. I'm proud of you, my gorilla! I've never really believed in fate. I'd given up on a second chance a long time ago. Maybe I really am a princess trapped in a tower. Ooh. You didn't hear that, Sensei! I heard it. And I'm never unhearing it. No take-backs! Please take care of Sia then, Sensei. I will, and it will be because you asked me to. I go to Sia's room. It's time to correct the fogs. Why is Mika evil? Because she got a little silly. I remain unconvinced that Mika actually hates Gehenna, because when we cornered her on it, Mika didn't have a reason for hating Gehenna. She just said she does. I think Mika was evil because she was overcompensating for her lack of hatred. Mika is a pink woman and the rare Trinity student who's not a natural-born hater. So she overcompensated and got too silly, and things went a little bit too far. That's what I think happened. That's my cope! Sensei, is that you? Hi! Sensei does. Sia, you're so pale! What's wrong? Did you eat Pizza Hut? You're alive! Is this a dream? Sensei, am I awake? Bitch, stop faking it. I know you're awake, and so do you. What do you mean? Also, why is your room painted with the bars? Is that just like, is this your thing? It's kind of weird. I mean, not the weirdest thing I've heard of, but okay, interesting. I'm sorry, I was still waking up. It slipped my mind. You were meant to visit Trinity today. I'm sorry again. The line between my dreams and reality has been so blurred lately. The past, present, and future are all tangled up. I'm just babbling. I don't hear any static. I think that might unfortunately be your cell phone, Lycos. Everyone is worried about you. What's going on? Are they? I guess I can't hide it. I'm not doing well. It was the Pizza Hut. I will never forgive Pizza Hut for poisoning Sia. If I'm to tell you this, no one else can know, okay? I will tell nobody except for Mika. And I will not speak for who Mika will tell. I've been grappling with an impossible problem. Is this... Haven't we been over this, Sia? Okay, I'm listening. This is unlike anything you and I have ever experienced. I'm gonna hold you to those words. If this is the exact same, I'm gonna be your personal sleep paralysis demon. I'm gonna turn the table. Please heed my words carefully. I promise. I will. I had a dream Sia, no shit, you were asleep for a fucking year. No shit, you had a dream some time ago. As you know, my dreams are often predictive of the future, as if I've entered a piece of reality destined to happen. While these dreams happen often, this one shook me to my core. Sensei, I saw the fall of Kavodos. Yeah? I've been living it. Sia, do you want to hear the amount of shit I have to go through on a day here? Ever since I got isekai'd into this world? I mean, she's probably being... Why is it all red? I didn't like that. Why is Kavotos red? We're doing a dream in a mirage! What's this music? Music's scary. You saw the fall of Kavotos? Is it too late to... I gotta go meet with a truck. I gotta go to Isekai to another world. I gotta catch the Isekai Express. I have a meeting with Truck Kun in the middle of the road. I gotta go. Does anyone else hear static on my stream? Maybe it is on my end. Yes, I witnessed it. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I do know how. Oh, what did you see? Okay, nice and happy and blue. It's actually a nice background. Hold on. I don't remember if I've seen this one before. Okay, there's Makoto's blimp. There's Trinity's inverted obelisk. It's trying to dock with the tower. Two towers docking. I always wondered what's up with the halos over this city. An enormous tower emerges from a blood red sky. Whoa. I don't like the red. It erodes the entire world, enveloping everything with its sinister power. It's accompanied by an awful screech. Then, the fragments of our destroyed world rage like a storm, then crumbles into pieces. I remember a black light shining down. Is it Dim Carcosa? And at last, Kavotos falls. Not a trace is left behind. What, did someone get silly and summon the king in yellow? I heard hopes it was a nightmare, but it could have been anything, a snippet of our past, or a vision of the future. Nobody knows about the sky halos? Fair enough. I mean, they look cool. They're cool enough that I don't mind them just being really cool. It's because of Palpatine. Palpatine is behind it all! All I'm left with is an endless series of questions. I'm determined to find the answers to them. You should try getting out of bed if you want to do that, you lazy bitch. To learn more, I've been venturing into the realm of lucid dreams. This is code for she's just been sleeping it off. Someone at Millennium divided by 0. That would actually be a really good premise for a Millennium chapter. Someone divided by 0. There's no mention of the sky halos the whole game, so it's just Sensei's mental illness. They exist on the edge of reality and dreams, making it difficult to discern the future from the past. Even when I'm awake, I feel like I'm in an endless dream. Sounds dangerous. That Pizza Hut really fucked you up. I suppose it may be. I've always been afraid of the future, but I couldn't run away this time. You could have fooled me! You're hiding away in your room real good. I won't rest until I find out our fate. This is my responsibility. The tower. The destruction was caused by something outside of Kavotos. This is just my guess, but the cause may be Hamatria. Wait, you know of them? I believe you also know of that mysterious organization. I've met 2 of them. I don't think I met the gross red-eyed lady. Red lady with a lot of eyes. I think we just saw her briefly, but Sensei didn't. Sensei wasn't there. Yeah, I've only met Black Suit and the Doll Man, I think. You think Hamatria is involved? What's up, Black Suit? What's up? Ugh, I hate that one. I hate that one. Whoa, he's new. Never seen him before. I especially didn't like that last one because he reminds me of the top hat man with the cane in The Haunting of Hill House. That guy was straight scary. There has to be some way to stop the apocalypse. See ya! You gotta stop eating Pizza Hut, I'm telling you. Yes? It's too dangerous for you to sleep alone. I have to sleep with you, Sia. It's the only way. Sensei has to sleep with you, Sia. This is the only solution. Oh, I met him in a raid. Huh. Yes, I know. Chasing after such mysterious beings, the danger is very real. On top of that, you can't keep pushing yourself like this. No, just don't do it alone! We can sleep together. Someone needs you here in reality a lot more than your dreams do. Mika. You're right, Sensei. You're goddamn right, I'm right. I was lost in my dreams and lost focus of what's important. So you see, that was... Don't worry about what just happened here. Don't worry about it. I can't help Mika if something happens to me. I've been foolish. Mika's situation is beyond dire. She might always act like a baby, and she expects the world to cater to her like a princess in her fairy tales. But for her to experience something like this for the first time, being the target of everyone's hatred, I don't know if she can handle it. Right. Helping Mika is the top priority right now. How could I have been so blind? Because you refuse to open your fucking eyes and stop sleeping. See ya? It feels like I'm finally shaking off my dreams. Thank you, Sensei. I must help my friend. It's wild how fresh you feel when you get out of bed. Mika will be thrilled. She really wants to apologize. No, apologize? But I've already forgiven her? Oh, that might have been in a dream. I see. Mika thinks I still haven't forgiven her. She must see me as the biggest victim of her actions. Oh, Mika, what a dummy. She's a little dumb, yes, but she's also very silly. Sia's a Trixie Fogs. I've only seen her in her brief appearances in Volume 3 so far. There's a rumor that the bird is the real Sia and the fox girl is just the extended body. She's always been self-centered, impulsive, thoughtless, and she even self-destructive at times. Mika would be the perfect, cheeky, arrogant fairy tale princess to be corrected, loved. But that wasn't the role she got. She's too gorilla-coded to be the princess. But she could be my princess. She was the villainess who tried to bully someone she didn't like. She eventually became entangled in a horror story of violence and murder instead. But if any salvation still exists for her, it's it. Why is Sia's neck so long? I'm sorry, I just noticed. Sia has a really long-ass giraffe neck. She's got a longer neck than Fauna. It's in the fact that I didn't die. Her soul remains innocent of murder. That tough smile she puts on is fueled by that one, though. For her, a lot is riding on my well-being. Mika. I wasn't kind to her, yet she frets this much. This is the long overdue. We're not grade schoolers anymore. I'm ashamed we've been so scared to speak openly with each other. I request Mika be brought here now. I think it would be better if you went there. You really don't want to have Mika walking through the open right now. You really do not. I think that's just going to cause a fucking riot. A non-zero amount of facilities will be burned down if Mika leaves her room. I want to have a proper conversation with her. I'll tell her to be attending the hearing. The most grievous of her crimes is injuring me. So it'd be very meaningful if I speak for her. Nice spell. You called, ma'am. I'm sorry to bother you. Can you please bring Mika to me? Sia still weak? Nah, she's faking it. She's faking it. But Mika, I request Nax's approval to do so. Thank you. Also, please inform Nax I would like to speak Mika privately if possible. Yes, ma'am. Meanwhile, I'll go circle back with Nagisa. We'll go square some circles. Thank you. It was nice speaking with you, Sensei. Nice seeing you done being comatose. You're never gonna graduate at this rate. You're not sleep for your second straight year. I'm a bit... Yeah, okay. Go back to sleep. Fuck it. I don't... Yeah, go ahead, Sia. You go sleep. Uh-huh. Just... Bitch, wake your lazy ass up! Drink some coffee! You've been sleeping for over a year! Apology, you've been sleeping so hard! You've been intruding on everyone else's sleep. Apologies, Sensei, if you'll excuse me. I'll see you at the hearing, Sia. Don't sleep in. Set your alarm! You as well, Sensei. I informed Nagi that both Mika and Sia would attend tomorrow's hearing. Because I'm a good boy and I do my stuff. She was happy to hear the news and was a little less stressed. I decided to return to show early to prepare for tomorrow's hearing. She can't help it. It's the only thing she knows how to do. Let's move on to the next agenda. But of course! They said it! They said the line! I don't disagree, but there's something I want to confirm first. Oh. Yes, Sia, you fell asleep waiting for Mika. Of course you did. But of course you did! I think the lucid dreaming has taken a toll on my health. It's been getting more difficult to wake up. Have you tried not going to sleep? Have you tried staying awake? Have you tried getting out of your room? More importantly, where am I? Look, I know a bed can be comfy, but you gotta get out of it. Hi, Black Suit. Please speak, Maestro. Oh, please don't. Please don't speak, Maestro. I hate that creaking wood sound. This could really be. I have an inquiry for Beatrice. Ugh. I like her until about here. I like her until here. This to this. Pretty kino, pretty peak. Everything, this whole situation, I don't like this. Not one bit. Yeah, I was thinking Night Note, like, biblically accurate angel eyes. Yeah, it's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Me. Be my guest. This is Himatria. Wah, wah, wah. What convenient timing. That is perfect time to end for the night, because it is 3 a.m. That was perfect timing. That was a perfect little cliffhanger. Tomorrow night, we will not be continuing this, because tomorrow night, we will be continuing our career with Cappy and Uma Musume. So, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and share, because every little bit helps a little guy like me. I will see the Fan Gang tomorrow. Hope you all have a fantastic Tuesday and end of your night. Thanks for joining, everyone. I'll see you all later. Her design is literal perfection. It's perfectionate until about halfway up her face. And because I like a red woman. But Everything about, like, her nose up. I don't like that. It's a situation. Next chapter, even native English speakers struggle with. Like, bad localization again? Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic night. See you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone.